Alright, and welcome to Jaws for the Best of NES Marathon. We're just going to go ahead and get started here. The timer is going to begin in 3, 2, 1. Probably won't be doing much commentary until certain parts of the run, just to make sure I execute everything correctly. Alright, there we go. So this whole game is routed. I both test and got the world record on this from routing it. All of the RNG can be manipulated. You just have to patternize the entire game. Alright, it's focus time. And there we go. 3 minutes and 34 seconds of Jaws. We'll let the victory music here go. Thanks for the GGs, everyone. Yeah, so this game is completely randomized. I got the world record on this game after having only played it for 1 week. Because I'm a creature of habit, so I started doing the first encounter the same way every single time. I realized that I could just patternize it. So I took everything that Jam Evil had done, because it was a good example of how to execute the game, made a few adjustments, carved off some more time, and then just mastered the Jaws encounter. But this is within 5 seconds of the world record here, so that kind of gives you a good idea of what the run looks like. It's pretty execution heavy, it's pretty intense. Well, I did the tasks, and the tasks is faster than 336. The task that I did is not on tasks videos. It's on my YouTube channel, Donkey Kong Genius. Alright, so we're going to switch over now to Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Who Framed Roger Rabbit is a very RNG heavy game. And so my world record is 4 minutes and 13 seconds. However, we're not going to see a sub 5 minute run of Roger Rabbit today. I have 10 minutes. I am basically going to take whatever RNG the game gives me, and we're gonna play it out, having memorized where all the locations are of the game. I may have to reset once or twice depending on where certain items are located. Alright, that's good. Alright, that's also good. Alright, so we are on our way. Oh, sorry guys. I forgot to tell you when to start the timer. And I must not have shut off my notifications. So very, very sorry about that. So if people can refrain from following me until the end of the run, that would be appreciated. Alright, so the shoes are not where we want them to be. Yeah, so very sorry about the timer, guys. Ah, we forgot to grab the whistle. That's okay, we'll just do the long route and grab the whistle on our way back. So this game's RNG is extremely complicated. I wrote a lengthy article about it on speedrun.com, kind of explaining how emulators do not properly emulate NES hardware in order to properly emulate this game. Every now and then these weasels will get you. And you just have to choose the correct punchline, and then they leave you alone and you don't die. Should have been switched over already. Alright, so we are not in this cave here. So like I said, the RNG is really bad in this game. But once you memorize where all the items can be, then you can go through the game quite quickly. Alright, once again, we do not have the whistle. So we're going to take this long route here. The whistle enables you to bypass a lot of this because you can pretty much call Benny the cab here anywhere you want it. Alright, so we are heading on to Toontown. And when the weasels start to pop up, you can manipulate them by being out of your car when they spawn. Well, some people may not like this game, but it grew on me, and I really enjoy it. So your goal is to pick up 4 will pieces. And take them to the judge. If you've seen the movie before, the idea is to find the will. While trying to keep the weasels and everyone away from the rabbit. The movie is incredible. I really enjoyed the movie. Quoting the movie, watching the movie. Nice. I love the fact that they had the character not blink. Alright, this is the final boss in the game. And this guy is very RNG. So he can actually just simply kill me. But our goal is to sit here and punch him in the face and hope that he just takes it. And we punched him in the face. It's a wonderful game of violence. And ready and time. So that's 6 minutes and 50 seconds of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Sorry that my 2 games weren't longer for you folks, but I hope you're able to catch them and definitely enjoy that. So with that, I'll allow Best of NES to take over and switch to somebody new. Alright, well, looks like I'm up again. I guess we're going to be going straight into Adventures of Lolo, just to help things move along a little bit. So this is a puzzle game that Tom Vadava had the world record at one time, then Fiesel had it, and then I took it. But this is going to be a very casual run. Oops. I feel welcomed, Oreo. Thank you very much. Been a long time no see, folks. So, with this game, there's a lot of task strats that I try to pull off. I decided not to go for any safe strats today, so I might die a couple times trying to execute a particular puzzle. But I would prefer you to see how that puzzle is best executed, and it doesn't take very long to do it. Also, you'll notice at the beginning of every puzzle I will be doing a slight hesitation or pause. This is for the fact that I haven't played this game in a long while. Memorizing all the puzzles in the very first movements of every puzzle is kind of hard. So what I did is I made a audio cue that actually fed me information during the run. So about 5 seconds before I would finish a puzzle, I would basically know exactly what the name of the next puzzle is and what direction I should be holding, just to kind of help out, carve off those extra seconds. Also, I did shut off my notifications for follows, so nobody needs to worry about that this time. Oops, well, I did that wrong. As such, we'll have to just finagle that bad boy. Now we have a task strat coming out where I'm able to walk where I'm not normally supposed to be able to walk. Right here, I somehow manipulated this enemy here so I can walk next to him. He kills you if you walk next to him. I won't demonstrate that for you. Oh, and the timer should have started. I'm so sorry. That's 2 for 3 that I didn't tell you when to start the timer. So I do apologize once again. Kind of unfortunate. But this game is laid back, but it's also fun. And we already screwed that one up. There are some parts in certain puzzles where if you do one off movement, you will die. But like I said, I'll be doing restarts on a few puzzles, such as that. And also there'll be some good examples of how different puzzles can fail if not executed correctly. I wish they had something different than this soundtrack. Maybe when you got into later stages, maybe it would have different music, but this is pretty much it. This is the music for the whole game. You'll see some pretty cool stuff like that where you use enemies to block attacks. Oops. And if you try to turn too quickly or too late, you'll get what I call cornered. Well, you'll run into an object, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, and you get killed. So that's a good example of what I call cornering. You have to be on the full block. You can't half block anything. Most of these movements are buffered when it comes to avoiding certain death scenarios. But occasionally there are slight hesitations that I do on purpose. Which will come in handy when we get to one of the final puzzles. Now, the world record route that I use here for this game still isn't optimized. I still have a mistake on one of the puzzles. So a couple seconds could still be carved off. This is an example of where I'm using hearts to protect myself. If you're standing on half a heart, they won't kill you. Or if you're not fast enough trying to do a certain puzzle, they will kill you. So we'll have to do this casually now. Alright, that's fine. Thanks for the luck, Centurion. One of my favorite parts of this game is that when you die, Lolo goes into this really strange, frantic animation where his tongue sticks out and flaps about. It's kind of cute, really, if I can say that. It's cute. Some of these puzzles look rather neat when you do them quickly. This is a good example of looking neat. Once again, we manipulated that enemy because we were half on a heart at the time of this movement. Hello, Ghost. It's Lala. See, Lala is the red version of Lolo. Not quite sure what kind of creature this is, but Lala gets captured by the blue dragon, and your goal in this game is to pretty much go through his castle and get to the end. Oh, let's go ahead and grab this while we're over here. That's right, we are going to go through the labyrinth to take back that which he has stolen. Some of these puzzles are as simple as just memorizing the movements. On puzzles like this, there are no moving enemies. There's nothing you have to time out. It's just walking through and executing everything correctly. These are the nice and easy puzzles. I do. I remember it. Yes, I got the, hi JKL, I definitely got the run that I wanted on Jaws. Nice clean run of Roger Rabbit. I was very pleased, very pleased. Oh, and thanks for the shout out, sir. Alright, so this puzzle up here, I may have to do a couple times. As you see, we have a moving enemy. As such, everything has to be buffered. All your movements have to be perfect. You have to manipulate his behavior just right. And we got it first try. There we go. Nice. All right. Alright, we are more than halfway through the game now. Estimate was about 25 minutes, so see how it goes. All right, and we proceed. And we're on 8, so we got 15 more puzzles till we reach the end of the game. You need to block these Medusas here. You also need to block these pink guys. Had to pause there for a second. Thought I did something wrong. Nope. It just keeps going. Once you, like right now, I have a little bit of a break from the music and from the game. And then we're back to it. You just have to constantly be executing stuff. You can't look away because you will die. Or you'll lose time. Either is bad. Thanks for the good luck, Raven. Alright, so we're going to try to pull off the task strat on this board, which requires really good timing and rhythm with my shots. I might have to restart this puzzle a couple times, but like I said, I would like to show you what it looks like. Alright, that's perfectly fine. We can just continue right there. So, like I said, we'll have to reset this one a couple times. I preferred to show you exactly what the puzzles look like in the world record route as opposed to doing it safely. There we go. Now we're just using this as a timing buffer, saving the time to push that over during a period where you have to wait anyways. So that works out nicely. And we failed the puzzle because I didn't press up, but that's okay. You get to see it again. That is another example of how a puzzle can fail. I failed to press up I was supposed to shoot up, but because I shot when I wasn't facing up, I lost my shot. You can't get that shot back. The puzzle cannot be solved at that point. And the only thing you can do is just there we go. Just make sure to do it a little bit slower this time. There we go. This is one of my favorite puzzles. Because it looks really neat when you do it quick. Well, I can think of a couple non-forgiving games for the NES. Alright, so I had to do a backup on that because I failed the movement. And now we wait. So this trick is pretty neat here. If I can get it. It looks like it's gonna get you, but it doesn't. This puzzle's a little crazy. Yeah, we got it first try. Very nice. There's a lot of stuff going on in that room. A lot of timing you have to pull off. Alright folks, that's it. That is Adventures of Lolo. I hope you enjoyed the music. And once again, thank you for everybody tuning in and watching and hanging out with a real chill game. Chill but intense. So this is my last game of the Best of NES, so I'll see you guys all later, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of the marathon.
Okay, hello everyone. We are going to see Chambers run section C here. It's an auto-scroller. I don't know when he will start. I will check here.
We can be the ones who will get him going.
Okay. Should we do a countdown?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. So let's see when it starts going here.
Oh boy, I typed out the countdown in the wrong chat room. He's not going.
Oh, a horrible start.
Oh man. Imagine if you were all lined up at the starting line for a race, and then everyone else just took off, and the gun never went off or anything, and you're just sitting there like, what happened?
Yeah.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and he's off.
Okay, let's see if it's going now. Yes, he is starting now. Oh, Nyan Ghost, I'm Swedish as well. So, in section C, the goal of each stage is to kill two reactors and to kill the boss. So, basically the speedrun of this game is to find the quickest path through each stage. And each stage consists of 20 sections. So basically what we will see Chambers do here is that he will try and not die and try to enter the portal as soon as possible. So coming up here is the first portal, where he will go down to section 3. So in the first level is the only level where you can skip one of these reactors. So he will basically skip it by going through a secret warp that's coming up in a few sections there. Yeah, Chambers just beat the world record like 2 days ago. He got a 31:28, I believe. Yeah, the L stands for loser. So here's the section where he will take a secret warp. So he can skip one of the reactors. That's coming up here. So I will explain a bit how this game works with damage and stuff. If you get hit by a bullet, you lose one energy that you can see he has 18 of. But if he gets hit by an enemy, he instantly dies and loses 5 health and has to do the section all over again. And now the first power-up in the game comes, that he will pick up from this brain-looking thing. And that's a more powerful gun that have piercing ability. That will be very useful for this room. And I think we will see the second case of when he picks up a special weapon here, perhaps, or if he picks up a missile that does a lot more damage, but it costs 4 energy to use. So basically what that does is now that reactor is destroyed, there are these red doors that he can enter. That was one of them. So I can explain why I started speedrunning this game was because I saw a run on speedrun.com and remember that I used to like this game as a kid. So basically I decided to run this game and noticed very quickly that this game is kinda broken, and we will see very shortly why it's broken. So here we're coming up to the first boss. I call him for the fish machine. So let's see if he gets the quick kill, and I will explain how it works if he does. Yeah, he got the quick kill. Basically every boss dies from 2 missiles. However, if you fire a missile and pick up another missile during the damage animation, you get double damage. So that's how he could kill the boss so fast. So this run is kinda safe for the most part. Run killer is coming up around maybe 16-17 minutes into the run. So right now he is hoping for energy drops, because you need a lot of energy to get through this game. So do you guys like the music in this game? Yeah, I gotta agree with the mythical there, because it's good at some part, but at other parts it's just weird. So this is kinda interesting for me as well, because I have actually managed to miss every record time that Chambers have set in this game. So I'm hoping he does a really good race here, so he is at least close to the world record or beats it. Currently he is on world record pace. And he will keep being on world record pace for at least 10 minutes. Unless something horrible happens. Also, this was one of the reasons I didn't want to run this game for best of NES, because playing this game for 30 to 35 minutes and trying to commentate it would be very hard, because you need to look at notes and stuff. So currently he's just trying to avoid damage, and he picked up another power up for a little while ago, a B. B is a shield that has its own health. I think it can take around 20 bullets or something like that. So here's the next reactor room. This game doesn't lag at all basically, Rocksteady. However, this game has a problem with sprite limits. So sometimes when you get way too many sprites, the sprites can flicker and disappear and still kill you. So they traded no lag for being killed by invisible things. Yeah, and we do have an FS as well. That's a spread weapon that's totally useless. So one thing he isn't doing that I'm doing in my runs is that he's keeping his normal M weapon. That's this weapon he is using now. Maybe he has found out that it does more damage or something, or that it's easier to use. However, if he picks up another M, he will get a combined weapon between the F and M weapon. That's a spread of this weapon. So he is still on world record pace here. Another M. Yeah, so he is still hoping for more energy drops. Ooh. I think he forgot he wanted to kill those enemies in the front, because they drop ton of health. But he's kinda lucky with the drop still. The radio weapon. So now he gotta fight this fish boss again. This fight doesn't matter if you do fast or slow, so we don't try to quick kill him or anything. Yeah, you can save time by killing bosses faster, and you can kill time by going the fastest way possible, which can be hard because of you need energy to do the quick kill. And you can also save time by going into each of the warp portals perfect. So the two hardest bosses to kill fast in this game are the two next bosses. Trying to think of what more you can say about this game. I think Scotty Mouse was the first one that speedrun this game. His time is is 36, 40, 43 or something close. And basically his run is very clean, but he doesn't use any of the glitches that Chambers is using here. And that's how we can save up to 4 minutes compared to his run. Yeah, this game is very awesome. I can actually tell you guys the story about how I got this game as a kid. So my brothers was out and playing, and all of the sudden they came in and was hyped as crazy because they had found 2 NES cards on the grass in the rain, and both of these cars were, the label was gone and it had been out on the grass for at least a couple of days, and we tried to get the game working, and after a few days we got one of the games to work, and that was this game. So I kind of look at this game as my destiny to play because of that. And the other game was, I wanna say it was Turtles, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, as it was called here. So I think most likely someone was playing these two games and got so pissed off that they just threw the games out. Yeah, so let's get back to Chambers here. He is close to the first real roadblock in this game. So yeah, so I need everyone to pray for Chambers Shake here, that he gets a good pardon, or at least get a good aim here, because now the first big hurdle comes. I call him the Tentacle Boss. Chambers call him the Cube. He got the first missile. Can I get... Ooh, he missed the second one. Will he keep going? Yeah, he will keep going. Yeah, ooh. Guys, this is world record pace still. This is an amazing run. I gotta check on the mainstream. Around 1821, the kill. So this is world record pace. I don't know if we can really improve his next boss fight, but I'm hoping he has some good strats there as well. So this is the final level. I don't know if I explained it before, but each level is 20 sections. Oh, he picked up the spread gun. Now I'm a little bit confused because I usually don't use the spread gun for the next boss, so maybe he is trying out the strat that I was talking about the other day. Yeah, Chambers has the world record at 31:28, I believe. I'm actually feeling nervous for Chamber Shake here. And I think he is starting to feel nervous as well, because that's what you do when you get to this point at a great pace. So now we hope that he can get this boss kill fast, because this is one of the places where I have horrible time, and I think Chambers' time is kinda bad in here as. So I call this boss the turtle boss for some reason. Good, he got the one cycle. So now he wanna kill all of these robot things just spinning around. So what we wanna see here is that he doesn't get any bad spawn, so he can't hit the ones alive. So I guess he is kind of going right and left just to make sure that one side isn't over. So he has killed one right now, killed two. Now he wants the spawn to be on the right side, doesn't get it. 3 is killed. He wanna move to the left side, but he can't. But he's still getting some good shots in. Ooh, half down. Come on, Chambers. Ooh, he gets a good spawn. Ooh, almost died there. Ooh, I don't know if this is super good, but it's not super bad currently. Ooh, this boss is trolling him so hard right now. Ooh. He's trying some manipulation down there to get him to spawn where he wants. He's trying to move to the left. Oh, good spawn. Oh, only one left. I think we have lost world record pace currently. I will actually pull up hits to compare to his splits here, just to be sure that I'm not lying. So he picks it up at 22:51. So let me check my split there. I forgot what time I said, but I think he's still at pace at being able to get sub 32. Let's see. Yeah, he is going for the fast path here. Before this you can actually go two ways. 21:52. Then he is around 9 seconds behind my record. But he actually found a way to kill the final boss even faster than I do. And I think that saves around 9 seconds. So I will still say that he can get the world record. Not a world record, beat my time. So I think he can get a sub 32 minute time. So here he goes into another warp. So in this stage there's using you when don't put this I wanna call them ping pong machines because balls comes out of them when you shoot them. Oh right. Also, I must say we started timer on the start, so that means we actually have around 10 seconds less on the real timer. So he is definitely on sub 32 pace currently. So his health is looking very good. But there's one more place where you can lose a lot of health. Yeah, he got down there. So we are going to fight our favorite boss once again. Ooh, room 51, is it the one I hate? Yeah. I hate this room, but Chambers have found some kind of... Oh, I'm stealing this rat because this rat is just insane. This was one of my worst rooms in the game because I always died in this room. So yeah, now we are fighting the tentacle boss again. But this time we try not to use the use the missiles, because if we have issue getting the quick kill with a lot of, and this way we are guaranteed to lose only like 20, 30 at most. And as Chambers has ton of extra health, he shouldn't be in any danger. So yeah, he lost around 24 health, that's totally fine. So even though Chambers isn't on world record pace, we can all root for him to be bigger at least. So now he is coming up to the second Oh no, this isn't the second reactor room, by the way. I don't think it is. I'm very sorry because it was a long time since I ran this game. And there he walks in the low part because he wanna avoid the warp zone there. So right now there's not much to say before he gets to the final boss. He goes into a secret warp here to get him. So that's one of the things that might have messed a lot of kids up running this game, because to beat this fine, that's I know that when I beat this game as a kid, I never found that one for the longest time. There's 60 sectors actually. With optimal pathing, you go through like 41 or 42, but that's including that you go through twice and so on. So unique sectors can't stay up in my currently I don't want to do that because we are nearing the end here. Or actually there's 60 because the first sector is 0, 0. Okay, here comes the final boss. Do not blink or you will miss it. So this is dead, and time is coming up when he loses movement. So 3, 2, 1, time. And what? Ooh, just a bit over 32, I see. $32.09 it seems. That's an amazing time for awesome work chambers. Let's give him a big applause. And that was section C. I really hope you guys enjoyed this game, enjoyed the music, and enjoyed the fantastic play of chambers. Awesome work, chambers, as always. And I think I will be on my way.
All right. And thank you so much to JKL for stepping in on commentary.
Yeah, it was totally fine. And I just want to say that was a sub 32 run.
Yeah, our timer's a little off.
Yeah.
According to the player's own timer, just barely sub 32.
Yeah, that's an amazing time because my old world record was 32:02.
Wow, there it is then. Because he only got that record like very recently, right?
Yeah, 2 days ago, or 3 maybe.
So if this marathon happened last weekend, you would have just seen a world record. That's how good that run was, folks.
Yeah, amazing run.
All right, so we're gonna be moving on in the schedule. We're kind of back on track now. We've got Final Ellipsis, who maybe just goes by Ellipsis now, is going to be running the classic game, Marble Madness, followed by the not-so-classic game, but I need to find out what it is, Eliminator Boat Duel.
Oh, I've seen that game, and that game seems a lot of fun.
Cool. All right, so everyone stay tuned, and we'll get switched over to that.